Welcome back. We're at Redpa. All that's out at Redpa here is this football field, the Redpa Sports Centre, which is the building in front of us, a public school, a few farms, a couple of houses. It's out in it's a lovely rural area. We're going to head back towards Smithton. Check out the road. It's quite a nice drive. Past a few farms and some lovely sort of forest that we go through, and a few fast cars as well. Basically, this is the welcome to Redpa Marwar Information Centre, believe it or not. That sign across the street there. And Arthur River 22, Marwar 9, Smithton 42. Let's go towards Smithton and start heading home. It's an overcast day towards the end of summer. Yeah, it's quite a see, like there you got a farmhouse, you got cattle here on the left. So it's very yellow, like usually it's as green can be. But we've had a dry summer. Rolling hills. Just watch how the landscape changes as we get closer to Smithton. Oh, here comes a gas tanker by the look of it, isn't it? Yeah. Could have been a fuel truck actually. One of the farms. You can see there's like another house, farmer's house here on the right. Over that way. Very sparingly along here, out this way up the island. Very rural. Hey, thanks for watching too, by the way. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed. And thanks for watching. Here comes a holiday maker. Got his caravan, New South Wales number plates. There you go. He's come across on the boat. He's a few states away, that guy. Having a lot of people come here for the summer because our summers are nice and cool compared to some of the mainland. So a lot of the, even though it's expensive to get your caravan across on the ferry, once you got it here, if you're going to stay for a few months or a month or so, it's if you come in just for a couple of weeks, it's very expensive. You're probably better off hiring a camper or a caravan while you come down here. But if you're going to come firewood up in that paddock, yeah, but if you're going to bring your caravan down for a good spell of time, yeah. You got some salt bush. You see how we're back, how the landscape just changes. There's a creek. It's only it's the middle of the day. It's the middle of the day, and it's looking pretty gloomy. Let me clean the windows as well, I think. Intruder. There's a fly on the windscreen. See the window down. Have a look at the landscape. Imagine what it was here before the farmers come in. Here there was a lot of I'll show you when we get there, a lot of boggy marsh area, and they've built it up over the years. Like 100 odd years ago they laid hardwood trees down in the marsh and other trees on top, and then they put their road base on top of the trees. And they've been building upon building of that ever since. I'll show you when we get there. It looks like a good stretch of road, but when you stand on that road and a truck drives past, you can actually feel the road move like it's fluid. It's really weird. That's from like a lot of them trees still decaying, but still sitting on a boggy marsh. There's a log truck with no logs. There's a little fly crawling up the windscreen. Out this side of the island, we're on the western side. You've got the Indian Ocean on this side, and the wind just really comes in. Oh, someone's been burning rubber. Jeez. Didn't see that coming through this morning. Someone's been having fun, wasting money. There won't be a fly in front of the screen anymore. I flicked it. This is the old horse and buggy trail that they've turned into a road. This windscreen got hit by a rock coming back from the airport, a baseball sized rock. It shattered the windscreen. No windscreen insurance, $500 later. So maybe I need to get some windscreen insurance. because a lot of this is dairy farms. And here's a brand new section they fixed about 12 months ago of the road. Sort of raised it up a bit more. We're over another creek, so this is like all marshland. They try to get the water away with these what do they call, berms. They put berms in their land, especially on the right hand side here. You can see it better. Well, on the left there's some. They berm the land up so the water falls into the valley. So there's some dry spits, wet, and hopefully the water runs away. Like, it's really weird until you actually see it in a wet, very wet conditions, and you can understand how it works. But I'm waffling. Both sides of the road are like that. I don't know if you can see it. This one's the berms that run the same way as the road. Anyway, let's get back to the road. As soon as I turn it, the berms go the other way. See if you can see them there on that other side of the road. I'm not sure if it comes up on the camera. Seen that anywhere on the mainland. Oh, look out, tractor ahead. So this is the area where the roads have been built up on marsh, and with logwood, like they said back in the day, it was hardwood at the bottom, and then it was whatever trees they could find. Oh, no, it's down a bit further. Jumping the gun. Jumping the gun. Down the bottom here used to be marsh, and with all the excavating of gullies and creeks, they've moved the water enough to build up the land. on the flat. All these dairy cows here on the left-hand side. But yeah, down here on the flat was once a marsh. And all this road here has just been built up. And when people told me this story at first, you sort of don't really see like how deep the gully is there to the left. Like this section here, you can stand on the road. If you're standing on the road and this truck comes past, you can feel the road move. The road absolutely goes like a bit of a sponge in it when the truck comes past. Oh, well, tractor, hold your horses. Thank you. Yeah, so all along here, all these farms here, dairy, it's all pastures for dairy farms. But yeah, if you sort of have a look around, you notice the gullies to the, like on the side of the road, how high we are. The berms in all the blocks, like the land, all the berms in the land. You sort of, it's hard to see, but it goes up and down like a letter, like it's a McDonald's sign. When you first see it, you wonder why they do it, and then when they explain why and how, you sort of still don't believe them, but then when a truck drives past and the road actually physically moves, you can feel the vibrations. Like, have you ever stood on a bridge when trucks come over a bridge and you can feel the vibrations in the bridge? Well, it's very similar, but this is supposedly hard ground, but all based on timber on a marsh. There's a creek. Who would have thought? Well, that's my little story on that block of that stretch of road in between Redpa and Smithton. That container on the back of that truck's got grain going out for these farmers. This one big farm here on the left, we worked here the other day. Anyway, just interesting when you drive around, especially Tasmania. It just, landscapes change within an instant. Like, you have a look at the tree lines as we go along here now, and the trees are different trees as well. picks up the carcasses of all the wallabies, possums, and whatever. There's a cockatoo back there. He's left that alone. Imagine that being your job. How was your day today, darling? Yeah, it was pretty good. I picked up 25 dead wallabies, a wombat, a couple of dogs, a wild cat. Tell me in the chat if you want me to shut up when we drive around and play. Maybe sometimes I put music on. Yeah, does everyone? What does the majority enjoy? A bit of music, maybe a bit of conversation, a bit of information. Sit back. I love when it's not windy and you can drive with the windows down and you can a bit slower and you can hear the actual bird life and the wildlife. It's a bit strange in Tasmania compared to New South Wales or Victoria, whereas the real estate agent can go back to once you put an offer on, it usually gets accepted in New South Wales, but down here you can put an offer in for the house, then the real estate agent can go straight to another prospective buyer and say an offer's been put in for this price, are you willing to go higher? It's just like a silent auction, but not so silent. And then they go back to the other person to see if they can get the price up. If two people are chasing the same house, or even three people, the price just goes up and up and up. There was a house down here for sale. I'm sort of glad we didn't get it because I love the views that we have now. But the house, they said, there's some offers coming in, this is the price, make an offer. And being a bit of an idiot, let me just say that I put an offer in $20,000 under what they said you got to start at, and I was just fishing to see what they'd do. And they said, are you serious? I said, I sure am. Days later they said your offer has not been accepted, and I didn't think it would, but you never know. Ooh, this road's a bit bouncy. think of the drive, Redpa to Smithton? I found it quite enjoyable. It's very rural, as you can obviously see. Lots of cows, paddocks. Let's see if we can get up to Smithton before the battery dies out on the phone. Charger today. Smithton, an RV friendly town, the sign just said. Up here on the right at the roundabout there's an RV free camping site. I think you got 48 hours or it could be 3 days, I'm not sure, but it's at least 2 days. And you can just come in, set up. I've got a couple of little shops in there. Very well utilised, patronised. But yeah, we're in the outskirts of Smithton. As you can see, the sort of houses and the farms are getting a bit closer. So getting a bit more suburbanised. Yeah, interesting little drive, this one. Here's the roundabout, says Edith Creek, Zeehan to the right, Smithton to the left, and Burnie goes straight ahead. So we'll do a quick zip into Smithton. Heritage Museum on the left, Cafe, Duck River Pavilion. This is a little bit industrial at this side. Schools to the left, Christian school there. Yeah, it's pretty well spread out. Nice little shopping district. They have got a hospital in Smithton. They have got a lot of sport up here. Sport is very big in Smithton. Here is the community recreation centre on our left. It has football fields, soccer fields. It's behind that big fence. It's like another nice little town. Swimming centre. Yeah. Roadwork ahead. No. Detour straight ahead. No left turn. Well, I was going to turn right. Anyway, this is the shopping district. There's the supermarket Woolworths on the corner there. A few other specialty shops. Let's just duck around here. Thank you, mister. Yeah, so gives you an idea of the shopping district. Yeah, it's pretty crowded. Smithton RSL. Oh, Smithton Club Smithton. Yeah, so the houses and the suburbs sort of spread around the areas here, but basically that's the shopping district. This way heads back to the hospital and back to the highway. So thanks again, guys, for tuning in. This is Island Life, Tasmanian Island Life, and we're going for a bit of a ride. Hope you enjoyed it. Give us a thumbs up, leave us a comment. Until we meet again, this is Jonesy. See ya. Thanks again. Don't forget, subscribe, like, and ring that bell. You can ring my bell.